Hi there, signs of Scorpio. This is Kim here to do your reading. It's going to be sorry, my headphones. It is going to be a next 48-hour reading. Thanks so much for joining me today. Please hit like and subscribe if you end up liking. Yeah, so we're asking to be open to your spirit team, your angels, to get messages here that's for your highest good, to help you, always to help you attain whatever it is you're wanting on your highest timeline. It's all about manifesting. All about manifesting all the time. Okay, messages for Scorpio. They can be general, but we're just going to pull a Celtic cross. So tell me about the issue going on the sign of Scorpio. What's the issue? Maybe more than one issue. Okay, Eight of Swords in the reverse. That's good. That's good. Okay. So, if you were in a situation where, let's just say it for an example of, say you've offered somebody to carpool with them because they don't have a, this is just an example, like they don't have a car, so you have volunteered to do this for them. Forever how long or something like that. Like, it's coming across as being very helpful, but in a sense, like for some reason it started restricting you, and then something comes along and frees you up, you know what I'm saying? Like either the person got their own car, or in some way whatever was metaphorically tying you down is released. And I feel like maybe you are waiting on some news to let you know if a big weight is off your shoulders or not. Because they have 8-8, and numerology is really important in, especially in tarot readings. It's very important. So the 2 8s can represent prosperity. So, and for some reason I'm feeling like it has to do with helping somebody else out. For your reading, tell me about Scorpio's heart of the matter. Yeah, it's, I mean, it's being really nice. It's like, what else do? You got to. 3 of Cups. If the 3 of Cups is coming out like this, makes me feel like there's something that you don't trust, like within your group or within a group. Sorry, I figured you could see these, but you can't. Trying to get it there. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It could be anything from gossip to an influence, like can't help everybody. So maybe that's another message coming out here about how you can't help everybody. What's the past energy for Scorpio? What's the past energy for Scorpio? Past energy for Scorpio. Another 3, guys. 3 of Pentacles. So another 3. This one's about cooperation, collaboration, cooperation. So there's something here that you're going to be freed from helping or collaborating, that maybe it was something that you were doing here in the past, but I don't know. I feel like you're getting freed from something. 33 might be significant to you. You have 3-3 or 8-8-3-3 if you want to look up angel numbers. Of course, we're not done with the reading yet, so there might be more. Tell me about crowning energy for Scorpio. Crowning energy, which this one is not a surprise. It was wanting to come out with this 3 of Cups. I probably should have just stayed on it for a little bit. But this is like feeling like sad almost, that there's nothing that you can do in a situation. I feel like something's out of your hands, out of your control. And at this point, what you can control is the thoughts that you continue to think over and over and over, right? You're thinking. When you find yourself going negative, being a little bit more positive. But sometimes this energy is really about depression, and it might be that something was really getting relieved for you. Something that you felt like you couldn't do anything about. So changing what we can and letting go of what we can't. I think even maybe sleeping might be an issue, like maybe taking a look at sleep and whether or not you're getting good enough sleep. Future energy. It's a card of hopelessness, but I'm going to tell you that maybe that's why this Eight of Swords is in the reverse here, is to give you hope that you're going to be freed from a situation that maybe you felt really responsible for whatever reason. King of Wands. I'm going to put this fan on a little bit more. Goodness, it is hot today. Okay, so King of Wands. Future energy, really great, brilliant. That energy is all about what you can build and building it, right? The King of Wands does a good job, gets it done, maybe inspirational to others. They know how to build things, and they really know how to get you motivated too. So they inspire and motivate others. How are you feeling? The Page of Wands in reverse. You're feeling less than happy. Let me get that floor so the cat can kind of come in. The cat's like, I come in anyway. I figured it out anyway. Okay. Okay, so the Page of Wands in the reverse is how you're feeling. It's a lot of seriousness, which I don't want to say anything isn't that something might not be serious. It might be. There might be something that's very warranted to look at as serious. But the Page of Wands in the reverse is like, I don't think if there is an opportunity, you don't see it, or you're not inspired by something at the moment. This is that energy of like, well, it's no joking around. I can tell you that. It's no joking around. Less than not happy. Not happy. Let me get a card for the environment. In the environment. Five of Wands. And this is like clearly demonstrating that there is like arguing or some really maybe even vicious competing, you know, to the death, like not literally to the death, but like doing whatever it takes. Could be fighting fire with fire. I don't know. There may be some kind of conflict in between a group of people that you associate with. You could feel like whatever this is really distracting you. There's a feeling of like people just not being happy and kind of like scattered, loss of focus. Instead of the hopes and fears, Scorpio, we're going to pull an advice card for you. Advice card for Scorpio. And they say, here's two. Here's true. Look for some more truth to a situation. There's some information I feel like that you're going to find out or that you're going to obtain. And it's going to help you be able to say, okay, and I have clarity now. I'm not going to invest in this anymore. either with a friend or something. You know, both of these pages are in the reverse. So you feel like a situation is not good news for you. And the good thing is that I think Spirit's agreeing with you, and I'm pretty sure you're going to be set free from this. Tell me about the truth. No sense in repeating a lesson. You're about to build something wonderful. So tell me about the outcome for Scorpio. What's the outcome looking like for Scorpio? Queen of Swords. And the Two of Swords. So Two of Swords is being at a stalemate, and the Queen of Swords in reverse is saying because of being kind of undecided. Okay, I'll be honest. I feel like that's the Three of Swords, and I feel like this group right here is a group that maybe you don't resonate with very much anymore. But and in fact, I think that there needs to be maybe more of a focus on facing your true north. And there's something about this situation that's keeping you from getting to where you want to go. And so it's like, what do I do? There's I'm weighing the options, but there's something here about some more truth to this. More truth to this. Timing. Okay, so, and the Fates in the reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Watch your purse strings. Watch your purse strings. Something really feels like it did not go the way that you thought it was going to go, or that maybe you or others thought it was going to go. And so your challenge is the Eight of Wands. Challenge is to move forward and to get some action here. But we're feeling heartache. We're feeling less than inspired. And we're kind of like, if we're waiting on news, then these two pages are saying it's not here yet. The news isn't here yet. You still feel like you're having to weigh something out. And I'm thinking in the past something was probably better. Tell me more about this Three of Cups. Let me get this shuffled again. Alright. Spirit, tell me about this Three of Cups, please. Five of Wands in the reverse. You don't have time for this distraction. You don't have time for, I feel like you don't even have time for like any kind of pettiness or distractions. The heart just wants to be focused on what's going right, and that's good, but it's hard to see some good news coming in when it's like what you keep expecting. But it's, what's the news about? Tell me about the news. What is this news or information about? It's about work. It's about work, and it's about possibly a past passion. It could be about bringing back a past passion into your life. You could be waiting for news regarding whether or not you got a job, or whether or not you're going to be able to continue doing something, you know, that you love to do. Now you have 888. I think your pentacles are, oh wow, and the sun. Okay, so 888, you have that you're feeling like something is just not working. Like you know, when you're going like, I just don't think this group is getting along together, or I don't think this is going to work out with the people that are here pulled together. Well, the sun is going to show you what will work out. It's going to bring, if it doesn't, it will bring something new, brand new into your life. I've also got to say that even things that need to be healed, the sun comes in and it provides healing and growth. Chosen friends. Chosen friends. Careful with your friends or your company. So the information, which you probably won't miss because of the sun. Tell me about the Five of Wands here in the environment. When's this going to let up? When's the Five of Wands, this competition, going to let up? When some major decisions are made, and when you stop projecting whatever this is. Easier said than done, right? When you stop projecting it. Another Page of Wands in the reverse. You're waiting on news. You're waiting for more information to help you make a decision. What about Nine of Swords? Tell me about that crowning energy. And here's the healing. I was saying Four of Swords. Healing, rest, recovery. Some things need to just take a break. Or some relationships, friendships, maybe need to be laid to rest. Libra energy. It is about healing. Focus on the healing instead of the hurt, maybe. Hurting sometimes is healing, and remember that. King of Wands. Tower in reverse. It's whatever you're building. I consider this like either a good tower that you're building or one that was overted. There was nothing that you could do for something that was kind of crumbled in the past, but you could create something new. With this King of Wands, you do. Leo energy, Scorpio energy, and maybe Gemini energy. Tell me, so this is about rebuilding. Tell me about what the Page of Pentacles is in reverse. Why is this like a don't repeat this investment? Why not? Why not? Stick to your truth and for what you know to be true with the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords gets the information, uses logic more so than the heart space. With the information, with some kind of facts, they can make decisions. And this Queen of Swords really cuts out whatever is not serving them. I think that's what that's describing that Page of Pentacles as being, is like an investment that's just not serving you anymore. So why are we undecided here with this Two of Swords, Queen of Swords in the reverse? Feeling like something is not a good offer. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. Feeling like something's not moving forward because it's not genuine. Or because feeling like somebody's not being genuine. Maybe somebody's trying to tell you something about a work situation that, or promising some kind of thing that it hasn't been coming. Ace of Cups is love begins. There's a new beginning. It can be representing a new relationship too. It's obviously after some stuff. So tell me more about the Tower in reverse. Being brave and putting yourself back out there is what's going to be necessary. So the Queen of Wands wants to get that view. So she risks getting burned, but it's confidence. Putting yourself out there, that's divine couple. And then commitment here. The finances could be getting a lot better too, is what I've got for you guys. That's what I've got for you guys. So if you need a private reading, just reach out to me in the description box below. You can get one. And keep going, don't stop is the biggest message here, I think. Perseverance. You may be feeling like you're getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. And I have romance, which is that Ace of Cups. Love is set to sizzle. Chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. Ooh, nice and lucky. Getting in the flow. 17 on the bottom, independent. I am independent. 777, your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose. A state of peace and calmness in your soul, and it says, I am in flow. There's that feeling tied down or frustrated, yoke. It's this situation what we're waiting on with work, with something to work. Table, hard work ahead. Ink pot, problems to be resolved. Older man, dealings, relationship with an older man. Bouquet, compliments from an admirer. And like I said, the money's probably going to get better because I have Peacock, beware of great pride. And we're going to get the other half of these cards here for you. Oh, Scorpio. What else for Scorpio? Mule, somebody is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Apple, temptation will test you. Kite, a vacation. Mountain, a major challenge to overcome. And a dream totem, and we'll close it out with that. Amazement. You have worked hard to get everything the way it is right now. Trust and enjoy this moment that everything is as it should be. So there again with the trust. So sending you love and light. Thanks for joining me. Bye, Scorpio.